They're not working. It all worked before. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Just scream like an imp. Let's head on the oven. Let's get that going while we wait. Okay, let's try overall again.
This is wrong! This is wrong! It's just wrong!
It works. Okay, I need to turn it down though, because that's loud. I also have it so it's like every 5 minutes it'll post the commands in chat. Let's go. So we need to wait for this light, I think, to turn off. Then it's heated. Right, I've got the recipe here. Yeah, we had to retype it out. Of course, the recipe book was for like a smaller amount of what we're making, so we're making it fit this size. It's like we had to double it, otherwise it'd be like half of that. We've also already chopped up because it took absolutely ages. That's the chocolate. For those wondering, dairy milk. Okay. Should we start? Let's clean my hands. Let's clean hands first. Okay, yeah, let's start. Okay. For the base, 350 grams self-raising flour. Voila. Okay, right, red light's gone off. It's ready to go. Self-raising, 350 grams self-raising flour. You've got to get it exact. 1 more gram. 1 more gram. Oh, there we go. Cool. Perfect. 350. 350. Yee-hee! I've got my old one I had from college. It's not the Tesco's one. It's the Tesco's. Tesco's a brand of self-raising flour. Heat oven. Oh, 170. So there. Okay. We accidentally put it a little bit too high. A pinch of salt. A pinch of salt. Actually. And at some points, I might need to move this camera so you can see here, because it's a little bit too far away to be able to see it. This thing. That's what we're going to be using to mix up. Okay, so we've got a sieve. Sieve it. There we go. Nice. Do we get to eat the shortbread when it's done? For sure. For sure. Yeah, Dan, the other day, when I was talking to him about it, he said, can I freeze some for when we meet next? A pinch. A pinch. How would you say a pinch would be, right? Like that? Maybe a little bit too much, yeah. Like that. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, we don't need the salt ever again. Let's put that away. We'll chop butter and add to boil. Mix until it looks like crumbs. Just wondering where it was. 250 grams of butter. It's exactly 250 grams. Lure pack, if anyone's wondering. Okay, so we need to make this small, like small little squares. Oh, that's really soft. Nice. But yeah, after I'm done with this butter, I might actually put some music on. It was a little bit quiet. Oh, ratatouille! Remy. Hang on, Millie. Oh! What was that? Yo, Rob! Gifted. Oh, did Ace? What's your face? Pete. Eat the bud. Wow. How's it going, Pete? Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. 23 gifted subs. Let's go, go, go. Okay, chop butter at a bowl, mix until it looks like crumbs. Oh, crumbs. Can I move you closer? As long as Y going to reach. Oh, why is the Y trapped? Can we get the wire closer? Okay, so we've got the butter. Might just have to hand it. It might get loud. It might get loud, alright? Right, start slow. Speed it up a bit. A little bit too much, a little bit too much. Add sugar, mix in. Okay, while it's doing that, pass the sugar, 100 grams. Let that the sugar. It's been cut upside down. Pain. Pain. Turn back on. Can you still hear me alright? Oh wait, you can't even hear it. You can't hear it when I'm not speaking, you can't hear it. That's great. 100 grams. Ah, perfect. Because at the moment it's kind of stuck. It's kind of stuck. With a spatula. Okay, cast the sugar in. Okay, and that looks all mixed in. Cool. Right, mix in. Tip into the lined tin and press down evenly. Yeah, that's right. Can you see alright? Do you need a different angle? Does this angle be better? I mean, you definitely can't see me now. Yeah, but what we're doing now, I think it should be fine. Okay. Right, there's our little roller thing. So we just need to put a tip into the line tin. Yeah. So yeah, tin. She's put 12 by 9 inches. If anyone's wondering, you can put butter along the edges, but we've got this like film thing. That's not how it was before. Should be right. Why is it like that? Self-raising flour, pinch of salt, butter, caster sugar. Oh, would it be because of the butter was really soft? I think it's because of the butter was really soft. Has it gone wrong already? Does it mean you get to lick the spoon? No. I get to lick the chocolate spoon. Should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. It's joining together. It's just because it was really soft butter. That's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Wait, hand. As we're not doing anything here. Big brain, big brain. Yeah. That looks alright. Press down evenly. Bake for 20 minutes. Okay. It's going in. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Okay, this page is done. Apart from we still do need it because we need the ingredients are there. Okay, filling. Cut butter. Cool, more butter. So this one we don't need to cut it in the little squares anymore. It's literally just cut it into quarters. Into the pan. Let that go. Thank you. Sugar. Cost of sugar 250. Finally putting your catering lessons to use. I sure am. 251, how do? How do you don't care? It better not all work at once. Doesn't seem like it has. Good. Right, so they're the commands. Try and remember them. Alright.
You donkey!
Like that. Thank you. Okay, and syrup. How much syrup do we need? Golden syrup. 60 millimeters. Golden syrup. 60 millimeters. This should be... Yeah. It's too dark, but it's 60 millimeters. Okay. Whoop. Okay.
Where's the lamb sauce?
There it is. There it is. Look at that. If you all go in, come on.
I don't think you can actually cook.
Okay, that should be enough. Still mean, guys. Right, now we need to put it on medium heat. Put on medium heat and melt until sugar and butter are dissolved. Add condensed milk and boil on high heat. He can't cook, according to Sam. I hadn't cooked literally anything in like 6 years. So this should be the whole, 1 tin of condensed milk. So that's 397 grams. Oh, what? Ah, it's a leaking. A bit of a leakage. Yeah, it's getting in there. It's getting in there. Yeah, we don't really want the butter to burn. That's why we're doing on a low heat. It's almost there. Right, what's next? Add condensed milk and boil on high heat for 12 minutes, stirring all the time until golden brown. Melted. Okay, yeah. Add condensed milk. Just try not to spill it. So the whole tin. Glug, glug, glug. This over here. Right, high heat. Stirring for 12 minutes. Okay, what's the time? Right, it's basically half 12. Half 12, half 8. Stirring from the sides, stirring from the middle, scraping it so it doesn't burn on the bottom. Gooey goodness, oh yeah. Basically a hard. Why is the music so sensual? It's a Christmas music. It's still a Christmas soundtrack, but it's just a nice chill song. It'll eventually start bubbling. It's what we want. But we don't want it like getting little lumps. If you start seeing little lumps, you basically burn it and you haven't stirred enough. Or it's basically done. The camera keeps trying to autofocus. Looks amazing. It does. Look at it. I wouldn't recommend testing this. Having a taster. I wouldn't recommend it just yet. That's going to be hot. Syrup, butter, and sugar. Yeah, that's gonna burn. Right. Pretty much done. So turn it off the heat. Let it stop bubbling for a while. Skip the shortbread out of the oven. Got like a brownie colour. That's what you want. Nice golden brown bread. Just waiting for it to stop bubbling a little bit. It's right if it's little bubbles, but it's still a little bit too much at the moment. Now we just pour it on top. So it's my right hand. Oh, you can't really see the shadow. Evenly spread it around. Yeah, make sure it's all in the corners. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Now we still need the pan. How hot is this now? Right, chocolate time. Okay. Pour openly over shortbread. Done. Chocolate. Boil kettle. Still can't see me. I tried. You can see the microphone hanging there. Okay, so we can still use the same saucepan we used to boil the syrup and butter and stuff.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich! Okay, yeah, so basically... So, that is... dairy milk. So we've basically grated it. We basically grated the chocolate just so it melts quicker and it like melts out less a colder temperature, I guess. So we're going to put boiling water. We're not going to turn on the heat. We won't turn the stove on. Yeah, the stove. Then we take a little bit out. So the water isn't touching the bottom of that pan. Okay, pour that in. Yeah, so basically, we want it to melt at basically the exact temperature it needs to melt. Of course, if you heat it up loads, and then you put it so it's then melted, and then you pour it onto your shortbread and like toffee thing. Once it dries, once the chocolate sets, you get it goes all white. You get like a white top to the chocolate. So if you have it just melting at the temperature it just about melts at, you can see it's just starting to melt here. We don't want to boil the water. Well, yeah, we boiled the water in the kettle to get the heat. As soon as it's all melted, take it off the heat. We don't want to heat it up anymore. It's melted. If you heat it up too much, yeah, it gets all like a white top. We want it to look like a nice chocolatey top. And this is only 3/4 of the bar. Yeah, put 3/4 of chocolate into the bowl. We've got another bowl. We've got another bowl here of the other quarter of chocolate, because we're going to put that in once this is all melted to cool it down, but it'd still be hot enough to melt the chocolate we've just added. That's how much. We don't want it to be unnecessarily hot. See, it's melting. It's not even on any, this stove's not on. There's like a Lindor advert. Lindt chocolate. So we now take it off. Because it's melted, we don't need heating up anymore. Put the rest of the chocolate in there. So that'll still be hot enough to melt, but it's cooling it down at the same time. Get the other knife, get it off. Because it's still got lumps and top bits. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. I need it in my mouth, please. Now we pour it on. I keep making a shadow and you can't really see. Lightly spread it around. I think we've done it a little bit too quick. I think we needed to wait a little bit longer for the little toffee set a bit to settle a bit, because it's kind of sinking in. Yeah, we would have a lot more chocolate to move around if we waited a little bit longer, because the chocolate kind of just sank in. Voila! Boom, title drop. Yeah, we're done. Now you basically just leave it overnight, leave it a day for the chocolate to set, and that, you know, it's no longer hot. I'll get some what I've made the other day. So put that down. Just so you know what it looks like when it's done. So you can then cut into squares. So let me bring it for this one actually. That's what it should look like. There'll be more. We've had some. Yeah, we're done. We are done. Oh! Oh no! Guys! Free chocolate! Oh no! That's like big lump of chocolate. That's so sad. We could have used that. We could have done with that. Best cooking show 10 out of 10. Thanks! Definitely want to do this again. This is fun. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. That's going to be it. So, I'm going to go. Thanks, guys.